Hi everyone, Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and I feel like it's been forever since I've made a video. I guess it's only been about a week, but you know, with the holidays and everything, it's been so busy around here. I have a girlfriend that is having a birthday coming up, and I wanted to make a card for her, but everything worked out perfectly because I've got my Stampin' Up order from Janice Lewis at stampinup.net. That's Janice Lewis, stampinup.net. In addition to, because I am a follower on her blog, she did a card using this sketch from the freshlymadesketches.blogspot.com. So this inspired me to make a card for my girlfriend. Plus, I'm so excited about using my Stampin' Up stuff. I've been dying to get this out. I got punches and beautiful ribbon, and oh my gosh, all the colors are just perfect. So let's get started on this. And when I was cutting this out, I thought, ooh, that makes me want to eat a chocolate chip mint ice cream. Those colors together are just so cute. Alright, so I took an 8.5 by 11 Whisper White cardstock, and I cut it 5.5 by 4.25, which is the typical A2 size card. And I embossed it with my Sizzix swirls folder. And I have to tell you, I've never used this embossing folder before, but I think between this and the Whisper White Stampin' Up cardstock paper, I am so impressed with how deeply this embossed and how much it's popping up. I don't think I've used any paper ever before that has actually embossed this, I'm not saying, I should say it pops up and just so beautiful. So that's the card. Now, using this design, again, we're going to be doing something like this and then the strip behind. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put on my ribbon, and this ribbon is called Baked Brown Sugar, and I've actually bought this type of ribbon from my local craft store before, but it's really hard to get. It sells out really quickly, so now I'm excited because I won't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm going to put a strip right there, and then I've got this also, which is called Pistachio Pudding, and I'm going to layer that strip on top there. So let's kind of pre-measure. I like to cut it over just a little bit so I can trim it off. Look at those gorgeous colors. Just beautiful. I got more, but I'm not going to show it all on this video. Should do like a Stampin' Up haul video. Alright, so I'm finding that works best for ribbons for me is score tape. And this is the 1/8 inch. And I'm just going to work it across the ribbon, the top of the ribbon here. As best I can. I have to apologize if you can hear my floor fan running in the background. The lighting in my scrap room makes my scrap room really hot, so I have to run the fan. Alright, so I'm going to put this about 1.5 inches up, and I'm going to put that on my mat so I make sure that I'm getting it straight across. Using that line right there. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this ribbon. Somebody had asked me one time where I get my score tape, and there's two places. I get it at my local scrapbooking store, which is called Remember When Scrapbooking, or I also buy it at Simply Made Scrapbooking. That's local here where I live. Or sometimes I think it's Scrapbooking Pal, I'm not sure now. Sometimes they have really good sales as well. Alright, and then I'm going to layer this right on top. Just look at those gorgeous colors. Oh my gosh. I can't stand it. I'm so glad I'm finally getting a chance to make something with this. Snip off the ends here. This is actually a very simple card. You know, with the embossing and everything. It's easy peasy. Alright, so I'm going to come over here to my squares, and I started out by using the baked brown sugar at 3x3. Then the pistachio pudding is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then the Whisper White is 2.5 by 2.5. And instead of using my black Memento ink, which I use all the time, I am going to use my Stampin' Up! Baked brown sugar for this one. Okay, to die for ink. I cannot tell you, I am so pleased with everything that I got. The inks, the paper, everything is just such good quality. I got a little bit here on my block, so I want to wipe that off so I don't get it on my little square here. And put that right there. This stamp is so cute. It's a Fisker stamp, and it came with a bunch of other stamps that have sayings. But this one says, "Wrinkles merely indicate where smiles have been." And that fits my girlfriend perfectly. She's just such a sweetheart. She's also a physical therapist. And not to get into any personal issues of my own, but she has helped me tremendously with my issues, we'll just call it. She's amazing. That's, I mean, to say the least. So I'm going to make this card for her using that design. Alright, now I'm going to pop this up because we have the ribbon on here. If I use adhesive, it's not going to stay down very well. So these are my Recollection Pop Dots, which I never ever pay full price for. That 40% off coupon that you get from Michaels. Ooh, sure is helpful considering how much I spend on crafting supplies. Okay, don't tell my husband. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so here's this. And that is going to go right there. So with the colors, the design, the ribbon, you can't go wrong with this one. I tell you, it is a beautiful card. Let me just show you one more time. This is the design that I used. And here's how it turned out. Alrighty, so birthday card for my sweet little girlfriend. Thanks all for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.